He's the birthday boy.
Thank you. Taurus, man. We
Every
rule.
23.
Taurus.
Absolutely.
And I do have a co-host, D Mac Eva.
Hey, Big Gwen, D Mac.
Today we are discussing Run DMC's first self-titled album, which is their first album.
Yeah. Their first album self-titled. Yep.
Yeah. So this album was released.
Motherfucker was cold.
Yeah. March 27, 1984. I was 12. Good grief, Johnny, bro.
Oh, bass. It's all right, though.
Yeah, they had some bangers on here. I have my little tape recorder, man, going through the little breezeways of the process, you know what I'm saying? So it could go louder. Never mind. Anyway.
And they was the first rappers to be on MTV, wasn't it? I mean, that's the first. I mean, besides Michael Jackson that I saw on MTV, Run DMC came first. That was the first rap on there.
Rap? Now, well, wait a minute, wasn't Blondie on there? You remember she did that rap in that song, The Rapture?
Oh, yeah, but we love Blondie. We ain't talking about her. That don't count. I'm talking about
she was bad.
I'm talking about this type of rap. This hip hop type of rap.
Hip hop.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But I got Blondie. I love her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blondie. Fab Five Freddy in the video. Was that
okay?
Hey, but MTV was all. It was it, man. But I do believe that Run DMC were the first rappers to be on MTV. We can go on and on about that, how messed up they was at first. They didn't want none of us on a TV anyway.
Hey, we had Michael on the Jackson, wrong jersey. It's okay, we got it straight.
Michael Jackson he got that right.
Yeah, so we had on the wrong jersey. It's okay. That Run DMC. That was first. So we also know that Run DMC. We all know that Run DMC, especially in the beginning of their career, they kind of dominated everything. So they was on point. But this album was actually, I mean, of course now it's a classic, but it's still timeless when you listen to it. Yeah. Everything on it is just really good. So the first track on side A, we started with Hard Times.
Hard Times. It's spreading just like the flu.
Watch out. And this talking about actually is really relevant. This even talking about prices going up, that type of thing. I mean, we don't seem like we ever get out of the hard times, right?
You know what? Since you said that, yeah, I'm about to take it there. We've been fighting for the same stuff for over 200 years, man.
Yeah.
Well,
and then and every time, you know, you get a little bit, but you only gonna get what they give you, and then you're gonna be right back in the same boat.
Right back in the same place.
And that's what it is.
Hard Times. Hey, that song special right then because 84 was that the crack epidemic? That wasn't the crack epidemic one.
Yeah, we was all saying no drugs. We was doing the nasty.
Yeah, because Reagan was president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just say no and go.
We had Rollo. We had Rollo Reagan.
Who?
The actor.
Oh,
Rollo Reagan, the actor.
Acting like a president.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Gil Scott-Heron.
So we got that. Hard Times was a good track. Like I said, it's still relevant today. But the next track, Rock Box, that was the one that ended up on MTV first. Rock Box laid out this whole album. Yes, it did. Rock Box. Yeah. And oh my God, I'm still remembering the video of them standing in like the museum. That shit was dope. That man said, "No Calvin Klein, no friend of mine. Don't want nobody's name behind." They was absolutely against it. They was against it. Yeah.
Reverend Run, man. Shout out to them. Man, we hope they watch our show one day. You know what I'm saying? Give us a shout out, man, because we giving y'all shout out. We give love this album, man. Was like you said,
They was on the sneakers though. I know Adidas love them motherfuckers because they got Adidas sold. They the solid reason why motherfuckers are still wearing shell toes today.
They got a good deal off them Adidas too back then.
Yeah, they did. And you know, they put their names on the hats. You know, they got they hats too.
Yeah, I got
it. Was, hats, they got a tag in them that say Run DMC. The company makes them Run DMC hats.
I did not know that.
Yes, they do.
I did not know that.
You could find one. Well, I'm gonna say, look, they made them. I don't know if they still carry them right now, but I guarantee you, if you went to see a Run DMC hat, you went searched it on like eBay or Amazon or something, you would find one. Yeah, because them fedoras, they had on something else, baby. But yeah,
everybody
Rockbox was exclusive because I can still hear it now. And then come the guitar, right? And this was way before Walk This Way. They put that funky little rock spin on everything from the beginning.
King
so this
Rock,
is way
Walk This Way. All that was, man, produced like y'all said at the bottom of the screen. This whole album was produced by Russell Simmons and Larry Smith, who also produced songs like King of Rock, Houdini's Friends. He did produce Rockbox. He also produced Freaks Come Out at Night by Houdini. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Lil Jermaine Dupri dancing in the video.
Man. Oh yeah.
I know Jermaine Dupri, he was big bubble eyes ass. He was in there busting a move though. He was tearing it up though.
Yeah.
He was tearing it up.
Yeah,
and they say
yeah, he was one of their dancers. I tell you who else was they dance? Kango Kid, UTFO.
I know Kango was because his brother was in UTFO. Jalil's brother is in UTFO.
Which one? Which one is his brother?
Educated
rapper. I can see that.
Is Jalil's brother.
Oh, okay.
You know he's rapping. He says that in one of serving right to left. That's what he say. For my brother Jalil Houdini style, serving left to right, right to left. Why come I can't think of what song that is? Yeah. Anyway, it was on Lethal.
Yeah.
Whatever, it was on the album Lethal. I just can't. I'm having a brain freeze. That got me like.
That was a good album too.
Yeah, Lethal was dope. But that's another conversation because you know they wrecked the whole scene. We're gonna have to make sure that we do a show that's just about slow rap because they wrecked the whole scene when they did Cole Wanna Be With Me. Oh my God.
You wanna be with me?
Yeah. We're gonna have to do the slow jams so we get like that and goddamn it, Left Me Lonely, that MC Shan and shit like that. We're gonna talk about that later. But
do the slow song. That's a show on all the slow.
Yeah, because they
Don't Want to Be With Me. I Need Love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It's a lot of them.
But now you see, that's what I said. Every time I mention the slow rap, that's the first thing I hear is them bells. Girl.
TJ Swan. Swan. It was TJ Swan before it was Nate Dogg.
Exactly.
TJ Swan
right.
Song on everybody's song. Yeah. Shout out to TJ Swan.
Exactly. Now you all know TJ Swan who sang on my records.
yeah, Biz Markie.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Hey, we black folk, our music is so rich. You know what I'm saying? It is so rich, you know.
And it's just crazy because you can still bump it. I still bump that on, like I got that shit on my phone. I still bump that. That whole first Biz Markie, man. Woohoo! Yeah,
my kids know all this old school stuff, man. Even my
they supposed to, because they was raised right. They was raised right. I don't know what else to tell you. Hell yeah, they know it.
He produced 5 minutes of funk too. That was a banger for Houdini. Oh my!
That's one of them songs that, for whatever reason, like other ones that you could kick it off of, but 5 minutes of funk, especially during our generation, it was mandatory that you learn that motherfucker from the beginning to everybody. And you can't never forget.
listening and don't
Yeah.
know the damn song. Can't do it. Can't do it. Especially, you know, like I said,
somebody to clown you up and down. Yeah, 5 minutes of funk was that one. As soon as he say the party didn't start till I walked in, you bet not finish until you all the way at the end. Don't start it and then try to act like you drank your cup. Yeah, the party didn't start. No, don't do that because I'm be like, hold on, I'm gonna find it. Do you know the word? I'll take you for a ride through the Twilight Zone.
You don't need a spaceship. Where you at?
I use my microphone.
There you go. So hold on tight with all your mic, because I'm rocking like this for we talking about Run DMC. You see how we do? We always get off track. Let's go back to Run DMC.
Okay, I'm gonna skip down because we have the Jam Master J track, and then we got Hollis Crew, which was actually called Crush Groove 2. Because Crush Groove 1, you know, it was subtitled, but Crush Groove 1 is the one I want to get to next because that was our shit. It was Sucker MCs. Who did not learn. If you don't this time, we shall return. Sucker MCs was a good one. It was great. That was one. Now you want to hear the beat. When I'm talking about hear the beats, all in my head. Right. Nice. That was weird, but it was Crush Groove 1. Which ended up being the movie, right? That's where they got the Crush Groove thing from. They did the movie too.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of one interesting thing about this album, Run DMC in general, that people don't know, that they was never on Def Jam. They on Profile.
Right.
They was on Profile. A lot of people don't know that, you know. But yeah, they was on Profile. Russell got the contract with Profile.
And that's how it always does that. Like a lot of people just assume, like when they assumed that Mystical was on No Limit, and he wasn't. He was on Jive.
And Tupac was always on Death Row. No, he was on Interscope.
Right. And that's what it is.
Oh, that's just me. I liked them better before Death Row.
Right. I mean, he got off. He got off on that. I mean, on that All Eyes on Me, he got off. He did his thing on that motherfucker. But yeah, I appreciated him before
he
became all the gangster thug stuff.
You gonna say that album was better?
I didn't say it was better. I said he did his thing on
Me Against the World.
I liked it. No, I didn't say it was better. I said he did his thing on it.
Yeah, I was just asking. In
other words, I like that too. We know Me Against the World was probably the coldest whole album ever, but we're never gonna forget Brenda's Got a Baby because that was one of the very few songs that rap started. It had no hook and it went all the way to the end, bars straight up till it stopped. When he stopped rapping, that was the end of the song.
Barely got a brain. Damn shame. She didn't know what to keep or what to throw away. That was hard.
That was the shit. That was one of them ones we had to know the words to. Be out of breath like a motherfucker at the end, but I got all the way through it.
Did I do it? Did I say it all?
You got to do it. You got to go all the way through it. And then you do the Money Beat part and all of that. Yeah, but that was one of the few that people, you know, they didn't pay attention to the fact that it didn't have a hook. Dave Hollister, thank you, was singing. He sung in the beginning, he sung at the end, and Tupac did one long set of bars, and that was it. Yeah. Clean.
Y'all got to. This is how we always do. We go off track sometimes. It's okay.
I mean,
this ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
They get used to me because I don't stay nowhere at no time.
No, we don't stay on track.
But then I mentioned Groove, and then I have to watch it tonight.
Over 30 years. Damn.
I'll be watching Crush Groove tonight because I mentioned that. Just the subtitles for Sucker MCs was their shit.
Right. And that was fun though. That was
yeah.
And let's talk about It's Like That.
What?
and that's the way it is.
Mm.
This actually was their first hit song.
Yeah. Yep. That
This
was the first hit song that played all over on the radio. I mean, they got love off of that. Yeah, it's like that was the first one that they was hit. I'm making me mad because I keep thinking about Crush Groove, man. I'm thinking about them in the car wash.
Right. Hey, for all the listeners out there, for all the people looking and listening, if you can, I don't know which one is my favorite. You know, well, I know my favorite song on here, but it's just so many good classic songs on this app. Label them. We want y'all to go in our comments and label them which ones you like better. Your best.
Right.
And come on down with it. Because this interesting right here.
Yeah.
But this album right here.
Yeah, I mean, the track list was on point.
Yeah.
And they did their thing. And that's when everything was about, you know, little skill, little rapping. This right here is that feel of hip hop.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole movement. This ain't rap right now. This is whole hip hop. This is hip-hop culture right here.
Yep.
And this album was really, really good for that. Because, you know what I'm saying, this was the first time. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all know that, you know, you had the Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 and all that stuff. I'm not downplaying that. But I'm talking about when it went mainstream for the world.
Yeah.
These boys came out and said,
yeah.
Taking it somewhere else.
You had Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5, who was on point. Grandmaster Cash was on point. Treacherous 3 was on point.
Right now in my life, I just am. But right now in my life, I'm just so upset with Melly Mel because he just act like a hater. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? He says some of the weirdest shit, and like, I be like, dude, what's wrong with you? Sit down, just stop. Once you have legend status, you don't have to defend it. You don't have to keep.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Then you gonna fuck around and say something that's gonna make you irrelevant, or you gonna make people look at you different. Just sit back and shut the fuck up. You don't have to do anything.
Why did he get in the boxing ring with Willie D?
What?
Why would he do that? What did he? Boom. You know what I'm saying?
And you know we love Willie.
What did he? The Golden Glove, man.
Yeah, right.
You know what he said?
And love Willie. It's like, you know you finna get your ass beat up.
Yeah. Don't say I didn't warn you. I love that song, man.
That's crazy. Yeah. We know we love Willie D because he's one of the most real characters in the whole. Man. I have to give the whole Ghetto Boys that, because when it comes to being exactly who the fuck you are, man, that would be Face D and Bushwick, because they didn't really give a fuck about nothing. They just all the time. I was so mad at you too, because I wanted to go get a ticket to go sit down and eat with Brad. I want to pick his brain. I want to see how he talked when he just chilling. I love that. Few people have me starstruck. He does.
He had a really good Tiny Desk.
Oh yeah, he did. Of course, I banged it out. I saw that. I watched that. Of course.
That was really hard. I wonder why if they can get Run and DMC to do a Tiny Desk. That'll be cool.
I didn't even know what they were at first. I think the first person I saw on the Tiny Desk,
the bang, what's the black chick, the heavyset dark black chick that was they were singing that more. I said, "Oop, I'm watching them from now on. I'm gonna get it." I
can't remember the first one I saw, but when I saw it, everybody was like, "Yeah, they do these. It's more than one of those." And I was like, "Okay." And then I got to watch it. I'm like, "Okay." I didn't really care for Juveniles, but you know.
Yeah, it was.
I watched it. I didn't really care for it, but I mean, it was cool. It was still legendary. It was still Juvie. Back from when he was hot. But it's like that. And then we got Wake Up.
When I wake up in the morning, out of bed, I had some really fresh thoughts going through my head. That was a joyful song. You know what I'm saying? That song, hey, he got me, man. When I get out of bed on Sunday mornings and clean it up, because you know you had to clean up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You couldn't leave the house till you clean up. You know.
Well, we was Saturday. We couldn't go outside.
Your ass ain't going outside.
Wasn't no riding the bike. Wasn't no skating. Back when we did real shit,
because he had to stay in the house.
When
they volunteered to stay in the house. We cried. I got to stay in.
I can't even go outside. I can't even go with my friends.
Wait, hey, your lip go. That bottle of lip get to going. Hey, I hope my mama don't watch this, but me
she probably will.
Yeah, we figured out. You know what I'm saying? We pissed her off real bad. Get your ass out of our house. Get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Tell us going outside. So like,
oh, hell no.
Now she lets come out. You know.
Hell no.
But wake up.
Mama would be a soft touch anyway. She would just be like, come on. As long as daddy was on the road, as soon as that truck pull up, it's like, oh, damn. She go pick his ass up. Next thing you know, everybody walking a straight line. Hi, daddy.
Was that here or in California?
Voice change in both.
Oh.
Both?
Yeah. Tell them where you live there, Glenn. Mac Diva.
Oh, in Ontario. During the time he was still driving, I was in Ontario, California, but I grew up basically in Rialto. That's where I did all my schooling and shit. Morgan Elementary, Myers Elementary, Frisbee Junior High, Eisenhower High School.
Rialto.
Boom.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Aeolian.
Yeah, so we was in Ontario. He was still driving, but then, he got injured. The rung broke on the truck. Dropped him down, straight down. Shattered his ankle, went all the way up to his hip.
Dang.
Yeah.
Good God.
And then it began.
Well.
And then it began.
The seventh song, not to cut you off, but the seventh song. 30 days. Oh. If you find that you don't like my ways,
I can hit you in
30 days. Boom, boom.
In this, I'm digging it, but for whatever reason, your instruments are killing me right now.
Hey, that's everything in school. You know what I'm saying? The cafeteria.
The pencils.
Every school's like it. Every school's like it. Middle.
Every desk has a hi-hat. When you put the lead in the eraser, you got to go both back and forth. Everyone we had the hi-hat on it.
Hey, I don't know. 30 days was my favorite
30 days. I don't know, and I know I'm skipping records because the next one, this one was on the Raising Hell, the next one. But every time I think of 30 days, I always think of it's not funny, and I don't know why. But every time I think of it, I just think about it's not funny when you buy a TV off the street.
Nope. It ain't.
Take it home, plug it, bam, you got beat.
It ain't.
I love it because the background was like, very funny, motherfucker.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't even know if he said motherfucker. It sounded like it.
I don't think they cussed in.
We just said it.
We said
because that's what it sounded like it should have been there. But I mean, shit, even in Too Short's Don't Fight the Feeling, it literally never said don't fight the feeling. We all just said don't fight the feeling. That song never says that. It just plays the beat right there.
Boom, boom, boom,
and we just was sitting there, don't fight the feeling. He never said that.
Let us know what album y'all want us to do next. Put that in the comments as well. We want interaction.
Yeah.
You know, we
take that. You just got finished with this.
Yeah.
Doing weird shit.
Hey,
Run DMC, and you know what? Like I said, we got to skip albums from time because I know we're talking about this, but I always think about It's Not Funny, and I always think about that Ragtime because it was so simple, but that was hard.
Yeah.
That Ragtime was on.
It was owed to the Ragtime music. out of Texarkana,
Right.
Texas. Yeah. It was an ode to that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was my
right
shit. Daryl, you go get Joe and all the rhymes you made, and we'll go to the bank and we can all get paid. That was my shit. That was my shit.
Yeah. Come on now, we gotta stay with you because we can go
on and on and on.
Yeah. But 30 Days might have been my favorite song.
Can't stop. Huh?
30 Days might have been my favorite song on here, man.
You think? I don't know. I'm really stuck on Rockbox. I love that.
Rockbox.
I love Rockbox. I love the whole album though. That's one of them ones.
I can relate more to 30 Days.
Yeah,
it just touched me more. You know what I'm saying?
Then you hear me when I say, "Hey,
evil is good." No.
Oh my
God. Hard times. I related to hard times because black people and hard times go together. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially now we out here fucked up. So what we do is we do shit like this to make us feel better about being fucked up.
Yeah. We laughing.
I mean, I can live in the moment, but I laugh about everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, life throws shit at you. You just gotta catch this shit and keep it moving. I fight too hard for my happy. I ain't finna be upset about none of this shit.
Right.
Say, look, if the ship go down, somebody going down with me, goddamn
it. I'm taking everybody with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Crab ass.
Yeah, Nino Brown, nigga.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting on Puffy to do his Nino thing.
You think you gonna talk
when he busts out and tell on folks?
I'm surprised.
I mean,
you know that?
He being quiet. I mean, he being quiet right now because he don't want to end up like Epstein. But then I don't believe the Epstein.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a whole staging thing. He back on his island chilling.
Yeah. He on somewhere. He don't.
It's so much stuff behind the scenes that we don't know. Like, I ain't gonna sit and go all into that shit though, because all of that extra shit. Now if a kid you see that you got all these people coming out, these transsexuals and stuff, and all this. I mean, and they do their thing. That's cool with me. I ain't got nothing to say about it. But how come when they rich, then somebody done sacrificed them?
Right.
Like kids can be gay or kids can go trans, so people can do anything. And when they poor, they regular people, that's just a choice in their life. When it's Don Cheadle's daughter's son, he sacrificed him for fame. And I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do with him just being a hell of an actor and how long he been in the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He done made smashes.
Yeah, he was in college.
Before he motherfucking had kids, right? So now all of a sudden, terrible how they sacrificed that child. And I was like, okay, so is it because he's rich or is it because he's just a hell of an actor? Like you said that like you ain't never seen him perform his craft.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good at it, but these days anything you do is the Illuminati and sacrifice. And I said, that's crazy because you call, whether it's real or not is not my point. What I'm saying is you just keep on crying wolf so many times. So if something was really happening, ain't nobody gonna believe it because motherfuckers it's the Illuminati.
Right.
Like you don't even know shit about it. And I'm thinking, so you mean to tell me that what you believe is that these millionaires paid goo gobs of money and be into this thing that's supposed to be so secret and yet a nobody motherfucker can get on and done figured out all the secrets without knowing anything about it, and they pay all this money to be involved in it? Okay.
You know what? I guess it's more exciting to be sneaky about it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it is. It's more exciting because really with the money they got, they just go down here to the hood and get Sharonda, jump in the car or something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Sharonda, get in the car. I'm gonna get you some.
Why don't you say Sharonda? Now I'm calling and be like, what about girl?
What you in that man car? That's just a name I just came up with. I don't even know no Sharonda.
I know. I do though, for real. But
you know everybody. I
it's
don't
just
know nobody.
it just
Nobody
fucks
like
me
you.
up. Whether they being sneaky or not, everything they do, because you know, like when the Puffy stuff started coming out, they like, oh, Jay-Z don't never say nothing. He ain't got nothing to say. And the first time he was like, yeah, it wasn't me. Now he want to talk. I'm like, dude, now he want to clear himself. Now he don't want to be. I'm like, so when he talk, he had some. When he don't talk, he had some. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, like, I don't. Guilt or innocence ain't my thing. Okay, I don't have nothing to do. But I know we all watched him kick that girl like a football down that hallway. So I mean, go figure. When you see a monster being a monster, you gonna think he's a monster, right?
I couldn't have been right there. That's just how I am, though. You know how I am. I couldn't have been right there.
And then you know, when you speak without knowing the facts, like motherfuckers was like, somebody got paid giving up their tape. That's not even that. It's not even, you don't even know for a fact that somebody was watching it at the time. And them cameras record all the time. It is against the law to get rid of surveillance. You can't just go to a hotel and say, well, give me that tape. That's not how it works. It's just that she mentioned it in court, so it made them go subpoena the tapes from the hard drives and shit that's at there. That's exactly what happened. It ain't like nobody said, I got a tape. She mentioned it in court. She talked about it in court. So they went back to go see if she was telling the truth. And they saw the shit. I mean, what is it? Nobody handed nobody a video.
You don't like my ways. Yeah, man, you give me the deep.
You can hit me back in 30 days, Nick.
Why for we got on that subject?
I don't know, because I'd be wandering.
Yeah, we go to the
wanderer. Because I'm a
last
wanderer.
song is Jay's game. I think it was just Jailmaster Jay doing, you know what I'm saying? Making it do with it. Sleep Easy
just
too.
Making it
that
do
was
what
awful,
it do.
Man. That was awful. I don't know.
I still don't understand that. That's crazy.
I don't know why
when
he got shot.
Things happening, like kid, like we don't know what he was into, like for real, because I done heard he was a robbery, and I heard it was, you know, he was in some heavy games and shit. Don't nobody know nothing about. Shit went wrong. Retaliation.
Because if I was in the know.
I really believe it. When they like Jason Mizell, man, he ain't have no enemies. Didn't nobody fuck with him.
Don't seem like it, do.
It just made it weird because you ended up being murdered and you was like already up here with it. Like you wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Dope dealing, like street kid.
That's one of the things that people always saw, because he had from what I understand, I could be wrong, but he had a studio somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But he moved it to the hood to be back in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you don't owe the hood nothing, man. I don't care what they say. You don't owe it nothing. If you in a suburb, you don't owe the suburbs nothing. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in there. I ain't putting myself in danger for the friendship or no
at all,
man.
At all, because
it ain't about being
really your people that want you to do better.
First law of nature is self-preservation. First law of nature is self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? Like Willie D said, fuck a what do you say? Fuck a vacation. My bills don't vacate. Yeah, hey, that sounds hard, Glenn. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong.
I love that. When you talk about Willie D, you take me through so many decades. All you gotta do is say Willie D, and I go through so many decades.
Yeah.
Because he has always said real shit.
You shouldn't be dead. Jailmaster Jay shouldn't be dead right now.
He should.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, now if it's natural, I can deal with that. But with somebody else taking his life, another brother, man.
Yeah, it's a big old issue.
Niggas in gang stuff. I ain't with it. That's just me. I ain't with it. You ain't no good.
Why you have to mess with him though? Why for?
Why for? Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. You just said some shit that's just gonna make me mad.
Yeah.
Now DJ Ron's name. Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't hear what you said.
I just talking about Larry Smith, hell of a producer. Russell Simmons a hell
You like,
producer.
huh?
I think didn't he produce
Yeah.
that Get At Me Dog, DMX first song. I think Russell Simmons produced that too. But Larry Smith produced a whole lot of stuff,
Hey,
man.
DMX is a whole nother show.
Yeah, Sleep Easy, Larry Smith. He died December 19th, 2014.
Really?
Yeah.
Why come I feel like I didn't know that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either until before we do this show. You know, we got to come.
You could have did fact checking right quick.
Yeah, this fact check. I don't put nothing out there. You know, we don't know nothing about. But we do know he's a hell of a producer. He was a hell of a producer. One love, one love. You look at just one love. Yeah, that was a jam, man. But 5 minutes of funk. Hey, if you did not play that on your tape recorder, because that's what we had back then, tape recorders.
We had the boom box, because we'd be in the garage.
I didn't have the big one. I had a small one.
The party didn't start till I walked in. That's the shit. Yeah, but you know what they did? They did their thing on that. Yeah, they did their thing on that whole album though, because shit, that 5 minutes of funk dropped with that funky beat. Yeah. Yeah, the DJ came up off the bench. Green-eyed Genie.
I had a picture with him. I can't think what I did with the picture.
Oh, now all of a sudden you had a picture with nigga.
I did. Yeah. I did though.
Yeah.
I did. We was at the Municipal Auditorium downtown Nashville. So it was cool.
What was that?
Hey man, can I take a picture with you?
One of them jamathons or something?
Yeah.
One of them jamathons.
Yeah.
And we had
a Fresh Fest.
And we was in Orange County at the then we had not Orange County, damn it. In San Bernardino, we got the spot called the Orange Show. It used to be like a fairground.
The Fresh Fest didn't come to Fresh Fest didn't come out there? He had to, because that was a big tour.
Fresh Fest went everywhere.
I remember LL came out of that big ass radio. The tape deck came down with the beat lights going up.
LL just couldn't stand still to save his motherfucking life. He bust out dancing. When he bust that, make you say, yo, LL and do the wop.
Yeah. The big chain be swinging. I said, he think he's slick. Man, fuck him.
He was a bad MF though. Yeah, he had it going on.
Oh yeah. Mantronics. I seen Mantronics at the Fresh Fest.
That's
the first time I ever heard of him was when I seen him at the concert.
Oh, for real?
That song came on. My Uzi weighs a ton. Hold it. Boom. Boom. Cat get down. And all these dudes on stage with the Uzis, the army fatigues. I said, who the hell is this? And how can I join? And how can I join? Man.
This man said, who the hell is this? And how can I join? Hey, that's how I felt about the
Uzis and army fatigue. They were speaking my language, man.
That's how I felt about the X-Clan, man.
Brother
That's how I felt about the X-Clan. Everybody had, we all had the little thing. I got their album. I got ISIS too.
Oh, you got ISIS?
Yes.
I had the CD.
This is protected by the key, you sissy. Yeah, gotta have her.
He was hard too. King's son was hard too with that. Now, what's his name? They thought he was Rakim off the West Coast. Dang, what's his name? It wasn't King's son. The devil made me do it. Where you at, Glenn? You know.
I'm right here. I had to.
I thought you froze up on. Damn,
no, I didn't. I was just. That's how you do when you don't want to talk to somebody. Be like, yeah, I can. Let them cut you off. Just let them cut you off.
Shit.
I don't know. I'll see about it. Maybe we can.
Slow down. Hey, do me like that. Shit.
Yeah, you gonna know what I'm doing. Get me. Then you gonna know what's going on.
We want y'all, if you can, go in our comments. Tell us what album you want us to review and talk about. Tell us how you like the show. You know, if you don't like us, you know, whatever. Just comment.
We don't care.
Subscribe.
We don't care.
I didn't even put that on there, did
I don't know, but we don't care. And this is us having clean fun.
This ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
That's it.
Put it on all late. We're about to wrap up now. We got about 5 minutes.
Yep.
And I done put it on there late. We're getting better at it. This is a
hey, it's a learning experience. Yeah, it's a learning experience. We're gonna do that.
I think
it's gonna be some things. It's gonna be some things and some stuff. Now I'm gonna be doing the WAP all day like LL. Because he hopped down in there. You didn't see that shit.
Man. Hey, and when he do the I Need Love, everybody, man, he doing this shit.
Okay.
And we up there singing every word.
But I tripped because even in the I Need Love video, he still was being antsy the motherfucker. He's singing too. He push her away and pull her back, then push her away and put her. I'm like, dude, can you be still? But that's his MO though. I love it. He's a showman, if nothing else. Yeah. LL could make a show. And we didn't know that was who he was going to be. When he showed up in Crush Groove, we didn't know that's who he was going to be when he jumped all around that room when he was doing radio. We didn't understand. This is what this man does. Yeah, he wasn't even out there. Shit, that's what brought him out.
You know who I never seen live?
Who?
Run DMC.
Ever? I mean, I haven't either. But I'm not the concert goer. If the stars want me to see them, they gotta come to me. Just like Jill Scott came in my Home Depot. Your ass done said Jilly from Philly.
I said what? What?
When I told you she came in my Home Depot, when I told you about I met her, you was like, Jilly from Philly.
Oh yeah, Jilly from Philly. Did she? Hey, did she ask? Did she ask about me?
She didn't want to know where I was.
Right. Hey, let's do Shot Brother.
Yeah. You know, I just be me. You know, I'm just who I am all the time. But it was crazy because I'm talking to her. I'm just getting ready to walk off. I just want to see her. I'm like, damn, did you just got? She was like, sometimes. And I was like, okay, I just, you know, I wasn't going to bother. I got ready to walk off from me. And I was like, because, you know, everybody coming in here. Da, da, da. I'm just talking, trying to walk off. Like, happy than a motherfucker. Like, what? But she turned around. She was like, girl, you are fly. We just started sitting there talking about glasses and shit. I'm like, she for real talking to me. Let me go call somebody.
Yeah. Call your boy. You know what I'm saying? No. For real though. Hey, for real. Did she ask about me? Huh?
What'd she say?
Hell no. Hey, my daughter,
why you going like that at the airport? Like for real. Just because you for real look like you was there.
My Erin at the airport though. She said, my dad is a big fan of yours. I said, you should have gave her the number, girl. Tell her.
Said, watch, I approve it. Call him. But she was cool as shit, though. She was cool as shit. But you know, like I said, it takes a lot to make me starstruck. That was one. Scarface could do it. I had been around Easy and Dre, and I've been in settings with these people. And you know, the only person that can make me starstruck is Cube. I ain't never seen him, not in concert, not walking.
I like to see Cube.
I've never seen Cube anywhere.
I'll be like, what's up, Cube? Oh,
I can't get with Cube. The people I want to see, I don't never see. If I see Marshawn Lynch, it's a wrap, nigga. I'm moving out of the state. I'm kidnapping them motherfucker. I'll be like, I'm your wife. No. I'm gonna take me somebody. Marshawn. But yeah, Cube is my baby, man. I've been on him for so many years. I just ain't never seen him. Like I said, not in concert, not in nothing. But it's all
right.
good. Eventually.
Yeah. We want to thank everybody for joining us today. This is another good show. If y'all ain't listened to the whole album, go cop that one. And it's a classic. You're going to love it.
Absolutely.
And 30 Days. 30
Absolutely.
Days is my favorite song on here. But Hard Times
And
is
I
one
guess
I can relate to.
I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Tell them where to find you at, MacDiva.
I work it. No, I'm just playing.
Up on I work up there at
Ooh, 433. All right, man. We out. We see y'all next week. This is Mac D with Big Man.
Thank everybody.
All right.